All right, welcome back, everyone. Here's where we're at so far on the build. Got this section. It's got some stuff on it, but it's not super exciting. Got our engine bay. Well, that's a false door. Got our I'll have to get a hook or something to open those up later, but all the doors. That one rubs just a little bit, but all the other doors seem to be working pretty well. You can see all our compartments and various doodads and gewgaws and who's its and what's its. I think that one you gotta. I don't think it's rubbing on the engine. I think it's that there's these studs up here is where that one's rubbing. It's not even on the engine proper. But what they got our, like I say, our engine bay compartment unit, whatever, set up. Yeah, that looks good. Of course, still got the old foundation. Still hadn't done anything to it in a couple of days, but I'm pretty sure by the end of the day we're gonna have it's all gonna be into one piece. So that'll be interesting to see those results. Got like I said, got our hitch and everything down here. All those, all the fine details, but gonna set all this stuff aside for the moment. Like I say, I'm pretty sure everything will get put together into one unit for the end of the day. But I say this is sort of the main attraction right now. There was so much work last night. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and build them step by step in real time so you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hope to fix those inevitable failures. Trying to have a good time, stay positive. If you've seen anything that you'd like to see me try that would fit in on this channel, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking for more kits. I've got a pretty good list going right now, but there's always room at the end to add on. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get started on this next step. Be right back with that. Okay, here we got everything for stage 7. Lots of little pieces, but I don't think it's that bad. I think we're making the engineer's compartment. That's what it looks like. It's starting off with chairs. So let's see. We're making a couple of them, so let's do a dry fit and see what we can make. It goes. And I'm starting to think that's not the right piece. But it fits right. Okay. Okay, these go down. Yeah, the picture looks different on that piece, just for FYI. And it's supposed to be the cushion, I believe. Okay, it may not be the right piece. Or is that the back? No? Oh, it goes the other way. What? Here you go. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so that goes in the side there. Oh, okay. Like that. Alright. And this goes on the back. Okay. So that's what we're ultimately looking to end up with. Shouldn't. Now that I took a second to look at everything, it seems to be going together pretty nicely, I think. Be a little fidgety, but it shouldn't be that tough. I'll set all those. Already done that, and stick with the old B7000. That's sort of been my glue of choice for the last few months since I discovered it. But start off with our base. There. So I'll just drop think One of y'all actually mentioned this to me in the comments, suggested it. It had been suggested, and then it literally came in a kit as a free sample within a couple of weeks. So I just decided to use it. Okay, now it's... Okay, it does. Got some adjustment there. Man, just hit these little shoulders a little bit. There we go. Let's see, I don't think, yeah, that looks like it's the same either way, so good. Now, do one side of our chair support here. Push it up on the bottom of it, lifting things up there. Alright, now our seat. Okay, it's gonna go, I'm just gonna run a bead on there for this part. We should get into it. Okay, maybe get a little bit. Okay. Before I put that on, let me... Okay, I'll send you back in what you were. Move that one up. Okay, there it goes. Reluctantly. Okay, so now just a little fiddly. Of course, my glue's going outgassing on me. I don't know if that's the right term or not, but that's what it seems like it's doing. Let's see here. I think this side looks, to me, looks a little better. Alright. That one's glued in place. Not too bad. I think everything's sort of sticking. Let's see if I can... And it does sort of stand up on its own accord, so I think that'll... So we can sort of let gravity do its thing, holding it together for a moment. Now I got the one we already done. Let's see. I'm thinking, is there any reason not to? Let's just assemble the top section first, then put the base on after that. I think that'll make it easier. We'll find out. Okay, so you in there, and there. You in. Over here, same deal, a little bit here, a little bit there. A little extra on the edge there. These guys down there and get the each of the, don't stick to my glue. There we go. keeping things together there. Let's pop you on there while I do this. Put this part together. Now, up in there. And actually, I just noticed I put that seat on upside down. It's supposed to go like this on that other one. So, I don't think the glue's well, didn't put any glue in there either. Okay. Okay. So I need to get over that fairly quickly. This also gives us a little better shoulders to glue on here. You in. Here on the top will be there. Will be there. You this side for sure. Alright, and it stands. It's got a broad enough stance to stand up to. Yeah, alright, good. It didn't. Since I got this one in my hand, I'll just flip you back the other way. There you go. Alright. Alright. Excellent. Almost a misstep, but I think it seems like both those bases are the same shape, so I imagine it would have worked. I think they're going to end up being installed there. But follow the instructions where I can. Okay, now this guy. And you. Alright, so here, the middle, back, front. You go up from the bottom, it says. All the way up there. Okay. So, going to make sure I put good pressure back here on this one, because that's going to be what lines them all up, it looks like. And that's another good spot for these guys. That should get on there square. That holds them square in there. But basically we're just sandwiching these together and putting that in the middle, it looks like. And then this guy goes in here. And the diagram shows a different shape. It's got 3 teeth on it. And this guy goes in here, so we can see those gauges between those nice tiny touches that they add. Nice. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. So glue here and glue here, no glue on this one. Okay. So, just real light up here. Gotta get a paper towel in here. Okay, so here on there. A little swirl. On there. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe that off my hand. Get my fingers all sticky again. Okay, and more of it escaped after I cleaned it off, so I just want to get both sides of that. Yeah, stuff just going, not feeling. Alright. You down into there. There. Nice and flush along the bottom. Good squeeze there. Alright. Gonna give that a few minutes to dry, then I'll come back, put these other pieces on, and try and clean this glue up a bit. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, plenty of time for it to have dried up now, so it's all stabilized. And same for our chairs. Looking pretty good. Both of them. Alright. So back to this. Let's see. Go in the back here. I would drop a glue in this one because this is the only place, the only tongue I've got, or tooth I've got there. So drop you in there. Like I said, the picture shows it with 3 of those teeth, and those, disappointingly not set up. Okay, that was. I think it had ample time to get sticky there, so I'm surprised. Okay. And still, yeah. It's got some stickum to it, but it's wiggling around. Oh, actually, looks like. Put a little bit glue on the end of this here. Maybe that'll help stabilize it. I cannot hang on to that stuff today. Okay, drop you in there. Just bring them both together there. Okay, like I said, that surprised me because this stuff usually sets up in minutes. Maybe I was. Oh, I might have been pushing on it on this side. I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I was. Maybe, yeah, I probably was. I was probably pushing down on that side. That's probably what got us goofed up. Okay. Okay, so I'll set that aside and let it do its thing. Cause we can, as I still got to put that piece on, but we can move on to the next thing. We're not using that again. Okay, so we got, looks like some of control station. Yes, 5 of these. These guys. One solid one. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I had 12 pieces, and that's what I was looking for. So, stack these guys. Might as well. Even though one of them probably going to be on the floor. You go on there. These guys come in from the back side. And this guy. And this guy from the top. A little, my favorite Martian looking guy here. Get on there. Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. I think it's gonna stay together for me. So, section off, and let's get these guys together now. Okay, so. All those together. Dollop right there. And make sure I'm okay, and that part goes to that end. How are you? I didn't look. No, you're not flush. Oh, you got tabs in the bottom. Oh, let's run a line there. Start stacking these guys in. And then this one. Alright, now going down from the top, so let's put a up in there. Yeah. This one's going. Could get a little closer to center of frame for you. Okay, I got a little veneer coming off there, so let's pop that because I didn't want it to interfere with the putting the last piece on. And oop, come back here. Alright. So, those guys like that, and let's I think could be enough here to, yep. Also does a good job of holding it in there. Okay, let that sit over there for a few minutes, and I think we got a couple more. Yeah, got a couple more components to build here. Let's see, we're getting these guys, and next these, this. Okay, I'm assuming they are symmetrical, but I'm assuming we got the details going outward. Where do these end up being installed? Let me see. Is that invisible? I don't know what they're here. Okay. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one is visible. This is the back of the compartment. Okay. Yeah, because they got the handle. Is the handle going on the other one too? I don't know. No. Yeah, that one gets a handle too. So maybe it's one of these. Is it? Okay, now the other one. Once again, the pictures aren't lining up with the. Okay. These. Let's see. Okay, since we got the thick stepping down to the thin, it has got to be these. I guess it's got to be this and this. Because it's going to go through from this side and then all the way through to flush on the back up here. And so these extra holes that aren't in the picture on the instructions. But I say, yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing with it. Yeah, and then this guy go. Okay, this guy goes on here, and so it goes like so. Okay, so that's going to go on like that. That's the one we're actually working on. This is the next one. Okay. So you got. That's what I was looking at the picture. I was looking to try and find one with only 2 holes in it. But yeah, this has got to be what they mean to do. Okay. So back to this, just to. Put some around there. And I'll wiggle around. And that side and that side. There. Alright. And I'll put a bead there in the middle and maybe just a little on the, around the edges there. For so, alright, and that's I thought it was a door, but I think it might end up just being the wall. Got you pressure gauge or voltage meter or fuel gauge or something there. Everything lining up on there. Yeah. Alright, set you aside till we're ready to use you. And yep, then similar thing but different on this one. Around, around. Popper. You in there. Look down, realize I didn't have Snoopy on. Alright. Put you aside, let you do your thing. And it appears it's time to try and spring the body of the train back out. So, see if I can make it hit where I'm working on it here. And find a place to stow these other pieces while I do this. Okay. Okay. that section, but I'm zoomed way in, so that's got cords and wires and everything. Trying to get them out. Okay, so I think it's that one. No, it's not. That would have been too easy. It's this batch of them right here. These are the two that I'm really interested in at the moment. That's where these here and here. And then this goes in on top of them. Okay, so we got 3 studs on each one to line up, but it fits near perfectly, so that's good. Pop these guys out. Nice thing, you got the same 3 holes across there, so I know exactly where to run my beads. Okay, get my pretty sides out. Okay. And likewise, I can go all the way across on the beads here. Put it back on. Alright. Now, the 3 holes here go towards the short end. There they go. And now to work on chairs. Let's see what else other pieces go in. Okay, and those other pieces. So I'll do the chairs right quick. So sort of thin shoulders there, but should be enough for us to get a grip. And facing the up that way. All right. Now, looks like I need to find a place to put this because I got to do some more glue. Well, I can do the little bit. Hang on. Glue back up. And I can use my super glue to put that. Yeah, I can use my super glue to put that last little bit on that other one. So I sort of wrap things up in one go here. I think this has been short enough where I'm going to go ahead and delve on into stage 8. Let's see, I pull this off of its thing, and it goes like this into these two. Got a good base all around it, so I'm just gonna carry out in front of it too. Here into there. nice fit. And this one's going to end up here. So once we get that last gauge cluster in place. So let me you move this a little bit. And the glue gets tacky pretty quick, so I'll probably roll the dice on it. Let's see, just Alright, that went right in place. Let's see if I can do what's. Okay, I'm still gonna have access to this after I work on this next bit. So I'll go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna keep plugging away. Get to put our, I guess it's the walls then. Let's see, and this guy. Okay, they got that stair step notch there. Oh, I forgot I went in. So those go in here and back here, of course. Same thing, that little stair step pattern. What second do we get? Don't get to brace it in place, but I think. Let me check. Of course, the small clamps are on the bottom. Might reach from the side to those. I should be able to apply the pressure there to keep it straight without knocking everything else off. Yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully I can keep it. It's got enough leverage on there to keep it upright. Let's see, got double layers. Let's just get that good. And you got some room over here too, so I think it's some. Okay. So that's the front. Ease you in. Ease you in. You seem a little more stable than the front for some reason. Basically, not really clamping it, I'm just sort of giving a lip to keep it standing up straight, I hope. Looks pretty straight. Going down from the side. Okay. Now, let's see, how's this one doing? I don't think that's stapled. So, let me throw a bit of glue on the bottom here. And ease you in there. Still trying to tell if it's upright. Okay, but that's, I think, yep, that concludes stage 7. So, like I said, I am going to keep going on through stage 8. Doesn't look like there's near as many small details on stage 8. Let me flip through it right quick and see. Get some. Okay, there may be a little bit more than I thought there was, but I still think it's doable tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do stage 8. Alright, so I'll be right back with that. Like I say, in real time, I'm going to let that glue get dried and set up so I can move this thing without worrying about everything falling apart. But I'll be back in no time for you. Okay, I gave that a few minutes, so let's see. Nope. You back up. I need a few more minutes. Place for this. I don't think. Let's see. Actually, we do go right into building around that. Do we do anything to tie into those? No. Behind them, it looks like. So maybe. What's that? Okay. Okay. Let me. Do I have access? I don't have access to everything I need now. Okay. Glue is acting funny today. The humidity or something must be off because this stuff usually gets sticky quick enough. It's kind of good. I want to keep going. I need to figure out. Let's see. What have I got laying around? Try that again. Okay, this one. Yeah, I think it. I can't tell if it's moving or not. Oh well, I'm going to work on this. First stage 8 is working on this area, so I can keep an eye on it. So let's get you centered up a little better. Yeah, we're going to be working in this general vicinity. So let's get out what we need. See, first ones are these guys. 6 of them, yep. Up there, well, don't break anything. And that's leaning over again. That's okay. Need something. Oh, get my tape measure. Will it fit in there? Nope. Something's. Battery's a little bit thinner. There we go. Alright. See if that does a trick on them. I don't understand why this one is so much better than that one. Maybe I'm not getting a good connection on the other side on this one. I don't know. But let's see. We shall proceed. These go in. Let's see, where are they going? Okay, so they're here, here, here. Pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be too troublesome. Alright, so they all fit. So go around with my glue. Oops, didn't pull them all. And a couple of dots on either side there. And this one got a hole underneath it. See these? That still should be, that one side should be enough to hold it. Oh, we're going into big boy stuff now. Okay. Well, put these guys on. Alright, so you go this side. Okay, we got our notches on the side, our frame, so there, and okay. So I can still pull that thing out with the. You're gonna go in here, and here. Okay, yeah. Oh, got this on the floor there. Okay, got these tabs too. Okay, missed them the first time. Squeaky. Tight fit. Let me go grab something right quick and let Neo do her business right, and I'll be right back. Okay, between her using her little box and me feeling a coughing fit coming on, it seemed like a good time to take a little break there. I'm trying to decide if I need glue on this. Yeah, it's a little wobbly, so I think I will probably glue and clamp. Actually put a clamp on this one as well. See if I can get it off without breaking everything now. It was a little snug going on. A little wibble and a little wobble. Wibble and a wobble. Maybe. Okay, yeah. The top section's coming off no problem. Okay. There it goes. Okay. I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna just run a light bead along in between and then up here on this, like I say, the floor of our engineer's compartment. Okay. Pop you in. You cooperated nicely that time. Little spin here. Little pieces out of the way. Should be the same. Yep, same. So, yep. Do this with my other hand. Not much glue, just enough to. Can't hardly tell if I put glue on there now. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah. Those top because they're the most proud. Ease you in. Alright. Since I got that clamp out here, let's a little pressure. Just at least a little suggestion to ease it in a little bit. Make sure that all that glue stays in contact. I'm worried about that second level, the floor of our compartment here is what I'm really trying to make sure it gets contact good. Get you squished in there. Yeah. Alright, and I think I can work while it does its thing. think I've got room here to install these guys on the back section. We're going this. Okay, so this is gonna just same sort of thing. Got the notches on the side. To see the. Okay, there it goes. Alright. Dry fit worked on that one. Almost. What do we got here? Okay, there it went. Just gotta give it a little jiggle. It's gotta show you on this one. Got that corner. That was my resistance there. I just had to edge it in around us. Everything there looks. I can't pick it up because of all that stuff, but it looks pretty good. I'll definitely be able to show it to you before the end of the night. This one seems actually pretty snug all the way there. I don't think I'm going to clamp it. And of course, depends on what the other side looks like too. Alright. Let's see if I can get a little glue on her. Work the air out of it, air bubble out. Get some. All right. And I can wiggle around this bit. There you go. Like I say, that seems pretty snug through there, so I'm not even gonna. Like I say, depending on how this other side works. And you. Also looks pretty good from my cursory exam here. So, pop you off. And get a little extra room on this side because I don't have a handle in the way, so I'm gonna a little bit of clamp there, but that's still not near as bad as the other side. Okay. And back on. All right. Those guys are in good shape. Let's see. Okay. Where am I at? Okay. So we finally get to put the wall in. Up here. So I'm guessing I'm going to have something to put glue on this piece, so maybe it'll quit falling over on me if it hasn't set up yet anyway. Everything else back there stayed in. Just did a quick check of all my side rails back here. Okay. These guys go. Alright. I think I'm going to continue to work around this. Let's see, get all our pieces. Got the windshield wipers appears to be the major component here. And these two of these. Those, and two of these. Okay. So. Oh. And of course, these pieces. These are appear to be the same. Three holes. Yep. So I guess it matters which one we use where. I'm thinking we want the detail showing to the inside, because it looks like we're going to be putting our engine compartment in our other part here, blocking the view. Okay, so this goes, I guess, all the way down into those slots. Yeah. No, okay, evidently it does go the other way. So it won't line up. Yeah, they won't line up the slots facing that way, so. That goes in there. There. Like that. Can I just leave that in there and work around it? I think so. So, let's drop a bit of glue in here. Lean you back and clamp you up. And get my battery pack out of there. Maybe. Get something. Tight fits when I put it in there. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you're doing you. Now we've got a door here. And this is our hinge. You go down into that hole in the bottom. And, oh, got you upside down. Okay, so it goes like that across the top of the door. That into that hole. These guys in right there. Alright, yeah. And let me actually, before I go any further, let me pull up, pull up the better picture of this thing to make sure. Yeah, the details on the door go outwards. Oh, about to put my glue up before I glue this hinge in place. Okay. And learn my lesson from last night. I'm not going to try and install these after the fact. Okay, so just a touch of glue in the middle there. And pop you back in. You just were. That in. Push you open because that's where the glue's at in the middle. So let's leave it out of the way. Then let's see here. Okay, so we take one of those, and our windshield wipers. Oh, I'm supposed to put one of those on the door here. Okay, so we'll go through there. Yep. Okay. Through the door and onto circle here. Okay. That's gonna be all right. Just I can add a little bit of glue here on the edge. Should have done this before I installed the door, but live and learn. Okay, that's in place. Open you back up away from the glue. I keep dropping that thing out, so let's clamp you on there too. Now, this side should be a little bit easier. Same thing. Got our windshield wiper. Go in other way. Just like that. Through there. Now we'll glue around this mess. And glue in there. Alright. And looks like that's all for that bit. So let's go on down. What's next? Oh, okay. I thought we'd be working on this part, but we're working on this part now. We get to install our front bit and need these guys. Wait a second. I think I might have missed a part. Hang on, let me back up here. Where in the... Yeah, I thought I grabbed those. No, I didn't. Okay, I'll have to stop and grab a piece before I end up tonight, but I'm not going to stop at this moment because that's sort of separate, I think. Oh, okay, it's the door handle. Okay. Yeah, I can put that in anytime. Okay. Okay, where are you going? Okay, these guys are included in this one, so yeah, that makes sense that those be other. Okay, shows them like this. Oh, okay, they go in the bottom of these things here. They go here, here. Can y'all see that? No, it's the camera angle's bad. There you go. Okay, well, they evidently, hang on. Okay, so these guys go on the top of those. The tread going up. You're gonna brace against the wall into there, like that. Same way over here. Alright. I'm happy with that. It popped right in place like it meant to be there. Okay, so a little glue down there, and there, and there, and there, and probably along the back here too, just a little more grab. What is it? And oh, it says this extra notch goes to the outside, so this one goes over here. Yeah, and it lines up with this notch here. So glad I glanced at that. And Okay. These guys, I think I'll put them on last because we can slide this bit. We got our 4 feet that go in those 4 slots. And this has got to go away. Oh, guys, that was perfect. That just dropped like a glove. I mean, perfection. I can't tell you how just hardly any pressure on it. Of course, now I got to take it out to glue it. But that was awesome. I love it when it does stuff like that. Okay, so just a bead here and here, a little bit around the front, maybe here. Okay, now just do that all again. Just shoop. I say they just continue. These folks just continue to impress. This is just a well. I say I've only had one issue with it as far as fitting, and that was, you know, I can put that away to the machine not doing something right. Okay, get in this little nook. I'm gonna use the old handy dandies. Ease you in. Okay, that's a step. And then glue here. Yeah. All right. And there. That's hard to even see on the. Okay, let me get that. Like I say, that just. I mean, like I say, just it felt it wanted to go home. It was the opposite of the ball from Happy Gilmore. All right. Where are we at? 21. Okay, now let's move you here. All little pieces. And I think it's time to pop you off. You all stay together. I think they're just a bow in the wood. I don't think it's the joint. Okay, get you sort of lined up here. And we got this dealio. And okay, let's see about doing the. Let's do the. I won't do the door, because that actually did work pretty good doing after the fact over there, but I will do the windshield wipers first. Okay, so we're here, and this one's supposed to go that way, you through there. Got the texture. I decided the texture goes on the outside. Here. Oh, that's good. This one goes on the door. Okay. So you take it there. Here's that glue going crazy again, but actually gonna way a little, spread this around a little bit now. It's a little excessive even for me. Pop you in. Let you do your thing there. And over here, same thing. And clean this thing off again. Finally got my paper towel handy. Okay. on either side maybe. You in place. Alright. And we got these slots over here. So looks like we're gonna have, oh, when we put our, are we gonna, ooh, we're gonna put the big part on too. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. Our engine's gonna go on tonight as well. So really a bead through there. I guess sort of hit the notches. I think we're Drop you in there. Okay. Second issue I've had fittage. Let's see if it wouldn't just me. No, it's off again. This one's way too wide, or that hole's way too narrow one. I get for not for having faith. Let's see if I can, how quick I can get this down. No, still got a ways to go. I think this. How are you looking? Oh, nope. Almost. That's gotta be it. Yeah, there it went. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So that's two pieces that didn't fit perfectly. So I'm on something like this, I'm pretty okay with that. That's within tolerance to me. Let me do a stop-start right quick. Okay, and now let's put this door in. This one should be stuck by now. Yep, sticky. And here, where I'm using monitor C with, drop you on there. It's gonna go in there. Okay. You. Drop it from over here. Oh, it'll be these. Yep, gonna fit. I always get gun shy for a minute after that happens, but I'll go back to being reckless pretty quick. you on there, and then pop you in there. And I'm not gonna, oh, well, I should be able to, it should fit. Like I say, my clamp should be able to go, if I go straight up and down with it over on the edge, I should be able to do that, because it's going in like our engine compartment. Next. Alright. So, this guy is supposed to just drop on here, just right between these. A clamp in the way. No, I don't think so. Upper notches, I hope. Ah, there it went. Wiggle and a jiggle. Alright. I think there's one back here that's not cooperating. There it went, I think. No, still. There it went. It did. Okay. Just down and flush all the way back and forth. Oh, let's take you. Okay, I'm already as wide as I can go. Let's see what. Let's see. But okay, so now I can get it to come back out, so I can actually put the glue on. Find the right spots to grab. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to go crazy with the glue, just sort of. So this thing, it's in there pretty snug, so I'm not really, I don't think it's going to be structural to hold it in, just want to tack it and make sure it's tacked good in place. Get around the tabs pretty good, make sure they got good adhesion. Okay, now back in where he came from. There you go. Lay down, close the doors. All right. So that is where we're going to end up tonight. I'm gonna let that glue sit in for a few minutes while I'll go do some of the video work, and I'll come back and give you a better view of it when I can feel more secure picking it up. And oh yeah, I've got to put those door handles in too. I forgot to pull. Anyway, that's that. Get that back on there, because that's, the hinge is not. Okay, if I get the door open, I can get a better view, a better angle on it, I think. Alright, yeah. Okay, leave that and sit up for a while. Alright, like I say, I'm going to go download this video, and I'll come back and we'll, like I say, put in 2 door handles, and I'll give you a view of the whole thing, and we will call it a night. Okay, here we go. Should be able to pick it up now. I have a good grip on it. There. Let's see. Front to back. Or back to front, I guess. Got our, let's see, got the cab doors, all the details of our engineering seat and everything in there. And let's see, functioning doors there. That's where we got to put our door handles. Now, I think if I can, let's see, it's getting reasonably unwieldy now. Imagine that. All right, but just got a, let's say, a couple of these little door handles I somehow missed. Let's see if I can just get enough of glue in there to. Oop. And easy end of that one. Right. And then find an angle here. Okay. The passing it in front of you really doesn't do it justice for y'all. It looks much better. You know, I'll have to like do a short, if I can find a good spot to really show this off. This it does like it's even, you know, it's not even, we hadn't even got the roof on it. It's still already looking really good. This was, somebody suggested this way back when, and I've always had it in the back of my mind. And if you're still watching, whoever it was that suggested it, thank you, because this has been a very entertaining build. And got our door handles on now. I just, and it doesn't, it's awkward to pick up, but it doesn't feel fragile, you know. Let's get all these doors open and all. Okay, it's a false door. Okay. We got our engine there. Let's see, that's rubbing on the same thing as the other one. It's that little nub. It's not even the engine proper. But like I said, I'm real pleased with this. Like I said, it was pricey to start with, but all in all, I really think it was worth it. This is just, oh, you know what? I never put a drop of glue back in behind that panel. Get it to, it's not going anywhere, but it won't hurt to have it on there. Put my glue up anyway. And while you do, I should still be able to get just a few minutes there to let it get solid. But I'm really enjoying this one. Been a good build. Been very fulfilling to see. You know, like I said, I've not built anything of this scale, you know, since I started the channel anyway. I'm sure at some point I've built something similar to this, but maybe I don't think, you know, Lego sets and such, but I don't think those really count. They're builds, but they're not builds, you know. But yeah, but I like it. So I'll cut it off there and we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.